What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video I'm going to be doing a puppy haul for all the things that we got Ava, as well as some little tips I think that might help if you guys decide to get a puppy, because getting a puppy is a huge responsibility. There's lots of things that you have to consider and take care of, and I think for the most part Kalani and I did pretty good, but you know, she just turned 9 weeks, so still having a puppy, these are just some things that we're kind of still learning from, and I'm just gonna pass on to you guys if you have questions too. So I guess I'm gonna go over like some of the products we got, like her food, her toys, her crate, all those kinds of things where we got a majority of the stuff was all Amazon, because Amazon, I'm a Prime member and they have incredible free shipping policies, as well as everything's like significantly cheaper. Alright, so starting off with the food, a majority of these things were recommended by my sister. She has like 3 dogs. She's been in love with dogs her whole life. She even considered being a trainer for puppies and dogs, but she's not. I have no idea why. She has a gift with animals. It's amazing. But a lot of the other stuff that I got on Amazon, like the crate and everything, I just read the reviews and did a lot of research on. So for Ava's treats that we have for her right now, which she's yet to learn the word treats. I feel like when she does learn treats, she's gonna be going crazy. I got a little bag at Petco, or was it PetSmart? At Petco, and they were like fall flavored treats. So there's like pumpkin and vanilla and cinnamon and all that fun stuff, and she likes those too. But this kind of goes along with the potty training. These are the Buddy Biscuits, grain-free with all-natural roasted chicken. They're soft and they're chewy, so they're easy on her teeth, and these were at Target on clearance for $2.24. So I don't know if that means that they're going to be discontinuing them or what's going on, but it was super cheap, so I got these for her, and she loves them. We still have like half a bag left, which isn't that bad, because a majority of bagged items are always like, they start like here. They don't fill them all the way up to the bag, they start like halfway down. So with Ava, with those treats, they're like shaped like little gingerbread men, so we reward her with those when she goes potty on the potty pads. We live in an apartment, so every time she goes potty where she's supposed to, we make a huge deal about it, and you know, we were really like, yay, good girl, and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll give her a treat so she knows that she's doing something right. And then as for dog food, the breeder that we got Ava from suggested that we combine the food that the breeder was feeding her with the food that we wanted to give Ava, so we still have a little bit of her food from our home that we got, so we're still combining it. But the food that we're going to get her on was also recommended by my sister. It is the Merrick grain-free puppy food, and I mean, this just looks really good, and she seems to like it, huh? She's like, why are you holding my food, Mom? But this food is really, really good. This just is like a 4-pound bag, and it's the puppy recipe. So we're still giving her this. It was cheaper on Amazon than it was at Petco or PetSmart, so I got this on Amazon. And I think something that Kalani and I do want to try once she gets bigger and she's going to be eating more is that on Amazon they have subscribe and save. So we really want to do that with her food, because then it'll just be delivered monthly and we won't have to worry about, you know, going out and getting it, because it'll always be delivered like on the same day every month. So I think we're going to look into getting that. But for now, this is just what we got at Petco when we got her. We still have half a bag left. We don't really have any certain eating times for her just yet, because she's so little. She's going to the bathroom frequently, eating frequently, drinking water frequently, and so instead of trying to feed her 8 times a day, we just kind of fill up her bowl about halfway, you know, and she'll pick at it, because she doesn't even really have like a specific meal time either. She'll just go and eat at it when it's hungry, and then she'll come back out and play. So right now there's just like a lot of adjusting when your puppy's growing and you're learning a lot from her. Potty pads we got, I think we threw away the box, but the potty pads we got at Costco. We were going to get them on Amazon, but on Amazon they were like $16 to $20, and the potty pads that we got at Costco were only $14. So we still have a full set left of those, and basically we put a couple next to the screen door, and then we put some in her little crate area, and then inside our actual kennel we just have like the doggy bed and her toys and stuff, so she'll have time or like room to come out and use the restroom if she has to, and eat and drink water. I'll take you over there and you'll see everything right now. Come here. What's wrong? We're Ava time. Look it. We're talking all about your toys and your food and everything it takes to be a puppy. Say hi. Another thing I want to recommend is that Ava is now 9 weeks old. Getting her shots and her vaccinations are super, super important as well. And my sister had recommended a vet that she takes her dogs to, but they're not seeing new patients. I mean, I've had a dog before, but not a puppy, so this is a lot more like my attention is focused on her. But I guess it's just kind of like any other normal doctor's office. Like, you need to make sure that they are seeing new patients. So I called another vet clinic this morning and they couldn't take her, but I have an appointment for her next Monday to get her vaccinations because she has 3 rounds of shots. Since she's 9 weeks old, she's going to be getting her second round of shots between 8 to 10 weeks. So on Monday, October 30th, she's going to be getting her second round of shots, and then she has 1 more round of shots after that, and she's already been dewormed twice. So far she's doing pretty good, but another thing that we're really worried about or focusing on is getting her flea medication, which I have not ordered yet because we were supposed to wait till she was fully 8 weeks. And now that she is, we're going to look into getting that because we know that she still has some bites and a couple little fleas on her because she lived with like 7 other puppies and her mom. And she's itching quite a lot lately. I think it's especially because of this time of year. It's getting drier, especially for her skin. But I know my sister recommended Trifexis, and I'm probably going to look into getting that. They do not sell it on Amazon, so I'm probably going to have to get it from either a vet clinic or Petco or PetSmart, or I'm going to have to research further to see where I can get it. But I need to get that for you because you're itching like crazy, like she's itching right now. So, let me take you over to her crate area and I'll go over the products and everything that she uses. Alright guys, so far this is Ava's setup. I know the camera's a little crooked, but I can't really fix it right now. So this is Ava's setup. So we have her little crate over here, and then we have a fence around where she's like being potty trained and has the potty pads. All of this stuff, all of this stuff we got on Amazon. This was a spare blanket that we put over in case, you know, it needed to be darker for her, because sometimes if it's darker, it'll calm her down more. Potty pads, again, we got at Costco, and the food and water dishes are super, super cute. They have a little bone on the side of them. Those were also from Amazon. Those were about $10, $11. I think this was around $30, the fence thing, and then her little crate and kennel was about $30 as well. She also has this dog bed in here, which has a removable pillow, so I can just pop this out if I need to, and this was only 13 bucks, and she loves it because she can tear it up. I got her this little blanket too right before we got her, and it was only $4 because I wanted something that was going to smell like us and something that could keep her warm. She has a little, she doesn't have too many toys, but she does have a decent amount. I definitely wanted to get her a bunch of chew toys, and she's going to be, not really like teething, but she's like a little baby, so she wants to chew on everything. This came from the breeder, so she has like a scent from home with her in case she gets lonely or she misses it, and she loves that one. This toy I got her from Target. It was only like $1 because it was clearance. I don't think she likes this one as much because of the material. She can't really like chew it too well, so it's not her favorite. There's a couple other little toys, but I think that's in her little like baby bag. When we take her out, we always get like a couple little toys to distract her for driving somewhere, so she doesn't get too restless. I also got her this sweater from Petco, and I think it's a little too small, but when I was trying to take her out for a walk, she just kept shaking, so I wanted to have a little sweater just to keep her warm, but she mainly just kind of has it as like a binky or something to chew on. And she also has, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that she has an adorable little pink Seahawks jersey since we live in Seattle, and so we wanted to have that for her for like game days on Sundays and everything. So she looks super cute in that. She likes it for the most part. She'll kind of chew on the sleeves sometime, but for the most part she really likes it. So this is her little setup that we have going on here. So it's pretty nice and cozy, and then it's right at the foot of our bed, so if she gets restless we can just flip our pillows and kind of stick our arms in or check on her or anything like that. We also have a couple other potty pads around the house as well, just so she doesn't always have to go in here, and since we're training her, we're going to have fewer and fewer potty pads, so as she's more well trained we'll start taking them away, so there's not going to be as many in the house, and then she'll know where to go. Again, once she's a dog, it'll be easier to take her out when she has to go to the bathroom, but since she's a puppy and she has to eat and go so frequently, potty pads are just easier for us since we live in a complex. We have a couple more things here for like little supplies and stuff, and then I think are all set for the most part. So I think this one was at Target. It was $5.99. It's a stain and odor eliminator for carpet cleaning because accidents are bound to happen. It's by Arm & Hammer, and it has OxyClean in it. I'm getting a glare, like this one. And I really like it. It's gone, I mean, we're on top of her. Like every time she goes to the bathroom, we always see it. I mean, we know the little drop of the hips, or we know when something's about to happen. So we always have doggy bags on hand, and this is really good stuff. I think it cleans it up really, really well. I always spray it after, obviously, I clean up if it's, you know, number 2, or if it's number 1, I just spray it and then scrub it in. It has a really nice scent to it afterwards too. It's just like a clean, fresh scent, so it smells good as well. And she thinks it's a game, which it's not a game, but every time she uses a restroom, I'm going there with this and doggy bags, and she thinks it's a game, so she wants to start playing. But that one's really good. We got that at Target. Kalani's parents also got us this little harness, and it was from a little private pet store up here, but it's called Pup Saver. This actually is not a walking harness, it's a driving harness, but we've just been using it as a walking harness right now because it just pretty much does the trick. She's still small, but she is definitely growing, so it's kind of hard to shop for her at the moment, but she seems to like this one. We don't go for like too far walks because she's so small. She gets tired really easily, but just to get her out, this is pretty good because she's still learning, you know, not how to walk, but how to go on walks. So this one's pretty good too. Again, it wasn't for walking, but it's a driving harness, but it still fits her really well. And I think it does the trick. I mean, it's simple enough. And then lastly, we have this leash, this retractable leash I got on Amazon. It was only $13. We got this, the doggy bags, at Petco. But since it has this band, we just put it on, so it's always one with the other. I want to say this was probably $5 or $6 because it came with this little capsule that came with the bags inside, and then they have a separate roll of bags that we can replace it with once this runs out. But I really like that it has a Velcro strip just so we don't, you know, they're always together, we don't forget them. If we go for a walk or we go anywhere, we always have bags ready on hand, which I do really like. I'm going to link everything in the description box if you guys are interested in checking them out. These are the products that we're using for our little puppy Ava, and I think they're working really, really well. I think the last thing that we have really is her collar. I don't know if I've shown you guys her collar yet or not, but I got that at a Petco as well, I believe, and I got her, oh my goodness. She's so cute. Can you guys see her, like, all stretched out right now? Ava, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm being a spaz. We got the shampoo at Petco. It is the Well and Good Tearless Shampoo for Puppies. It's a calming waters scented gentle formula that effectively cleans without drying or irritation. Really make sure that you pay attention to puppy formulas because I didn't want to get a big dog one because in the events that we accidentally got one for dogs, it could kind of like be too harsh for her skin or for her system. Same with the food, so always make sure that there is a specific puppy formula. We've given her 2 baths so far. She's been with us about a week now. I want to give her another bath because I have family visiting this Friday, but she hates baths. So I think I'll just wait till Kalani gets home and then we'll give her a bath. But if you guys have any tips for like potty training or making bath time a little bit more enjoyable for her, I don't want her to be scared because obviously we're not hurting her, but she just still really doesn't like it. If you have any tips, comment those below because I could really, really use the help for that. We do have a little setup in the back of Kalani's truck, which obviously I cannot show you because Kalani is not here. But he basically, he explained in one of the videos, he put down this wood and kind of nailed it into the back of his truck for her when he would drive her around, and she's super comfortable with it. She really likes car rides. She falls asleep pretty fast. So for the wood on one half, we have like her, I got her another bed for the car. We just figured that removing the bed from the crate and putting it in the truck every single day was just too hectic and it was too much to carry. So she has a truck bed now. Like every time she goes in there, she has a little bed that she can go to and sleep, and she has her little Seahawks blanket and a couple toys in there as well. And then on the other side is a potty pad, and we have tiny little Tupperware dishes that we fill with a little bit of food and water when we're out and about going around places. So that's going to be it for this video, you guys. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Comment below to tell me if you've had a puppy, if you have any like recommendations or tips or anything like that, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.